Shoot him my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning. In a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She 808. She 808.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's...
There he goes on the right side. At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, we got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Free inside the 30, to the 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed here to Komet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give now to the running back. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. 2nd and 3 now. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers need only one to take the lead. Point after by Mevis. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. That throw finds Komet. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 33 on 2nd down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. That throw finds Johnston. Hits the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And It is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love a touchdown more.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get 6 more on their early advantage. Nevis with a point after. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And we will... We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pass play now. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that. Money will follow. So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
They'll run here on 1st down. Inside the 25. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. This will end up as a touchback. The Titans and Quentin Johnson returning to the field. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Dump off caught by his back.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw it again. And that throw just too high for him.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pass is caught at the 9. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That one right down the middle. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Steelers looking for a bigger lead before the break. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They send a receiver in motion right. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. That's caught for the first. And he gets this forward to the 19. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
It's a game of 40. And the Titans
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
30-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Full extension, and he brings it in! Trying to work quickly now.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And that's a pick. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit. And they're going to get out there to check on him. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Steelers have it, headed the other way. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And this has become must-score territory now every time out since they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Titans.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go. We'll kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to try to drop it. What a dive! I think he caught it! And he'll be touched down after a big play. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. It is cut left side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up now. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Young hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has it downfield, working the left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the... So now, here's 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again.
Hurry!
And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Oh, wow, Brock, a 4th straight carry. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Now quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
26-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
He was tackled at the
They're working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 14.
They'll throw it. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers are running them out of the building. Point after by me. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Young on 1st and 10. Komet brings it in.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a first down. Looking to throw, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and long, Young. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Their punter making his way out now. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. To the air on first down. Young finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. On 3rd down, it's Young. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Gets it to the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The offense getting set to go. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move